videotaping?
Oh, you guys. I was
What?
just...
For what?
What do you mean?
What are you videotaping for?
Because I can. That's why. Got a call for service, huh?
No.
Yes, you did. Don't lie to me. Come on.
Well-
I know what they did.
That someone called me on my cell and said, "Hey, can you come over to City Hall?"
Personal phone calls now. It's right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was your name?
That's your name right here.
What was your name?
Smart.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know what they thought you were going to do about it.
Nothing. They just had
Exactly.
a question. So
Yeah. I knew you weren't going to do anything about it because I'll see you in federal court if you did. Who are you calling? I'm not worried about it.
Why are you recording? Did I give you permission to
I don't
record
need your
me?
permission.
Yes, you do.
You're a public servant.
Yes,
you
do.
work for
I'm
us.
not a public servant.
You just said you worked here, right?
I work here, yes.
There you go. One of your employees called him on a personal phone call, right, to use him as a crutch because he didn't know what was going on. Look at it. Hey, why don't you shut off your cameras? You mind doing that? No? Maybe I should call the PD. What's going on, everyone? This is Press NH Now over here today in the city of Havre de Grace, Maryland, for our First Amendment audit to see if this government center respects our right to record here in public. Please make sure you go like, share, and subscribe to my channel at Press NH Now. I appreciate all your support. Also, check out my playlist to see some of those videos you might not have seen in the past. Hit that like button, let all your friends and family know about my activism in and around the New England area. Always check the description. All links are included. Donations are greatly appreciated. They do help me continue my activism in and around the New England states. We're going to get right to it here, guys. Enjoy the video. All right, let's go inside, take a look around, possibly do a public records request, and see if they respect our rights to record here peacefully in a public building. Smells like a pool. I'm gonna go to farmer's market. Nice. Huh? Hello. Looks like they're having a meeting. How you doing? You guys having a meeting?
Yeah, who you videotaping?
Oh, you guys. I was
What?
just...
For what?
What do you mean?
What are you videotaping for?
Because I can. That's why.
Well, who are you here with?
Nobody. It's just me.
You just walked in and...
Into a city hall? Yeah. It's a people's building. What are you talking about? Am I not allowed here?
No, did you check in the front desk and tell them you were here?
I have to tell people I'm here?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well,
Who are you?
call PD.
Who are you?
I'm the director of public works is who I am. Who
Oh,
are
nice.
you?
Okay. Send you
Who are
visit.
you?
It's right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was your name?
That's your name right here.
What was your name?
Smart.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, call the PD. I just got here, too. Amazing. Can't even visit a city hall without getting threatened with the police, huh? Incredible.
He's not videotaping. He's recording. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious.
Well, it's none of your business. How about that?
It is my business.
Not now. Not with your
Why-
attitude.
Why are you recording? Did I give you permission to
I don't
record
need your
me?
permission.
Yes, you do.
You're a public servant.
Yes,
you
do.
work for
I'm
us.
not a public servant.
You just said you worked here, right?
I work here, yes.
There you go. Thanks exactly. You served me and the people.
Call PD. Did you call PD?
I don't need your permission or anybody's permission to
He
record.
doesn't need, he shouldn't be videotaping though.
Oh, but I am.
Okay.
And when the PD leave, I'm still going to be here. How about
Okay,
that?
Have a nice day, bud.
Okay, there.
Have a nice day right
yeah.
here.
You too, yeah. Look at it. Hey, why don't you shut off your cameras? You mind doing that? No? Maybe I should call the PD. Go back to your meeting, dude. Excuse me. Just continue doing what you're doing and mind your business. I'm gonna tell the PD the same thing.
Mind your business.
Yeah, I am. Are you trying to get in there?
Not yet.
Oh, I don't want to block the door, that's all. You get a business card? I'll find out who you are, your salary and everything. You look real good for this town, buddy.
Yes, sir, to you.
Yeah,
You look great, man.
I do. I know I do. Have a good day, guys. Enjoy your meeting. Don't worry about it. I'm not going in there. Call the PD. Who do these people think they are, dude? Incredible. You know. Hello.
Hi.
What office? Is this city clerk? What office is this?
I'm the permits clerk for the city.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that sign there. How do I go about doing a public records request? Do you have like a form or? Ooh, piece of candy. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I'm gonna get you a form.
Oh, okay. I didn't. I'm sorry. I just couldn't hear you. Thank you.
Sure. There's a form.
Awesome.
That you can fill out.
Okay.
And you can submit it back here to the reception desk, which is the first window.
It goes to them.
Yes.
Okay. What if I do it like through email? Is there?
You can go to the city website.
Okay.
I can write the web.
I could find the website.
I'll be
It's
glad to
easy
write
enough.
it on the back.
No, that's okay. That's okay. If I just want to, I just want to know that.
It's www.havredegreasmd.gov.
Okay.
When you're on the home page,
Mhm.
if you look at the box in the middle of your screen that says Forms and Applications,
Gotcha.
click on that box. It will take you to a drop-down menu, and you can fill the PIA request form out directly there.
Okay.
And it will go to our Director of Administration.
Sounds
Ms.
good.
Ritchie.
Thank you.
Okay.
PIA. What does that stand for? I'll be right
Public
with you.
Public information. It's Public Information Access.
Access. Okay. I didn't know the last acronym. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. You?
I'm doing great.
Are you?
Yeah.
Got a call for service, huh?
No.
Yes, you did. Don't lie to me. Come on.
Well-
I know what they did.
That someone called me on my cell and said, hey, can you come over to City Hall?
Personal phone calls now.
Well,
Well, they block public record by
Chief's
doing
right
that.
next door, so that's, you know.
Who are you?
Anyway, Chief of Police.
You're the chief.
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
John.
How you doing, John?
What,
I'd prefer not to give
yeah,
my name.
not a problem
It is my
at all,
Fourth
sir.
Amendment, and I do value my rights.
yeah. Hey, you have
So
a
you're the
great-
chief?
I am.
Why'd the chief come? Well, no
Because
patrol?
They just called me and said, hey, can you stop over to City Hall? And then they explained to me what was going on.
So what was going on? What did they say? I'm curious.
They were just curious. They didn't know what was going on. They weren't used to dealing with a First Amendment auditor.
Isn't it
So,
self-evident?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
It's self-evident. You saw me, right?
We deal with it, and
Okay.
so anyway.
Well, now they're dealing with it.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what they thought you were going to do about it.
nothing. They just had
Exactly.
a question. So
Yeah, I
it's-
knew you weren't going to do anything about it because I'll see you in federal court if you did.
It's not a big deal.
I know it's not,
And
but you
that's
need to
why
tell them that
We've already talked about it.
within 5 minutes.
Yeah, I just had a conversation with them in the hallway.
Okay.
So-
Oh, down there.
Yeah.
So the PD is right next door, isn't it? So it's connected?
Exactly. Yeah.
It is connected.
No, it's not connected.
Okay.
Two separate buildings.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I'm not from the area, that's
yeah.
why.
Anyway, so Boston fan.
I'm originally from Boston, so yeah. Well, you got your coffee going, man.
Yeah.
And do you have a business card?
I don't have it on me. Well, wait a minute. I think I do. Hold on.
If you don't mind. Just in case I got to do a public records request or anything. So there was no dispatch 911 call, no radio communications. It was a personal cell phone.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So they called the police.
They
To
didn't
try to-
tell me what was going on. They asked me, said, "Can you stop over?"
That's
to
all they
City
said. They
Hall?"
didn't say there was a
They
suspicious
did not
person.
tell me a thing. And then
Really?
I got here and they said, "Hey, there was somebody filming in
Yeah.
the lobby," and I said, "It's okay."
I mean, I'm not causing a disturbance. I'm not going into restricted areas. That I could see being a problem,
They-
right?
Yeah.
Do you agree?
They found it to be strange, not a big deal.
Well, I mean, the guy I dealt with was rather strange too.
Anyway, so
All right. Cool.
it's all good.
So I just got one more question.
Yes, sir.
You're probably a busy guy. How are you aware of First Amendment auditors? Are you like, have you had training? Have you had somebody here?
There has been training on it, and our
Okay.
officers are trained with
Really?
it, and so you know.
Has
what I
anybody
mean?
visited this town? Or
Yeah, well, we've had numerous times.
Really?
Yeah.
For what reason? Any reason in particular? Or?
No, they just stopped by, and I think they, you know.
Do you know how it went? Like, I mean, was it bad? Was it like this almost? I
To
mean,
be
because you don't know
honest,
what really
This is
happened.
the first conversation that I've had with an auditor.
Okay.
And you know, not a problem at all. Our officers have had conversations
Have they?
with them. We have a very small lobby. You're welcome to go over and
Okay.
you can
I
film
appreciate
over
that.
there. And so anyway, it's a very small lobby, and they were just, you know, in there. And
It was kind of in and out, like
Yeah,
no
exactly.
issues,
Yeah,
not even here, maybe even the post office or anything.
we haven't
I'm
had
just-
any problems.
Okay.
So anyway.
Well, I'm just talking about like the staff in general, not just the PD, because a lot of the time,
it's not uncommon for us to receive calls.
that's obvious. I know
Yeah,
that. I mean,
so-
people call for
Right.
crazy things sometimes, like silly things. You know what I mean?
But our officers are very well versed, I think, in
In the First Amendment
in the
and-
First Amendment and the issues, and
Well, they should
and
be.
so anyway, you know, we don't have a problem with it, and
Okay.
and we have everything marked very clearly. It says, hey, this is an authorized
Yeah,
area,
yeah,
or
and that's
you
good
know,
because
unauthorized area.
sometimes offices they can be a little confusing.
Yeah.
You know, to see if it's a public. So I usually like if it's not, I'll typically check in with that person.
Yeah.
So I mean, I have no issues with anybody unless they have an issue with me, and that's how it started. You know,
Nah.
they were having a meeting and I was just recording inside, and
Yeah.
they got all butthurt about it and ended up calling you
Yeah.
for their crutch. You know what I mean? They use you guys as a crutch, is what it is.
Anyway, hey, what's going on, sir? How you been?
Doing well.
All right, good to see you.
All right.
Hey, take care.
You too.
safe
What's
travels.
it good to do around this town? Like, is
Oh,
there?
it's beautiful. You should go down by the river. There's
Okay.
a promenade and everything down there. We
Okay.
have the lighthouse, and it's beautiful. Susquehanna River comes right into the Chesapeake Bay.
Okay.
So
I'll go
if
check
you're not
it out.
from the area,
No,
you should
no.
just check it out.
I will.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
See you.
I appreciate the respect and the professionalism.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Have a great day.
And just let them know if they have
Yeah,
any more
I got-
questions. Just let them know. And
Yeah.
you know, I'm just going to take a tour. I got a public records request,
Yeah.
and I think I'm going to be on my way soon.
It's all good. Like I said, you're welcome, and you know, our areas are very accessible. If you
Are
want
they?
to come
Okay.
over there, it's literally about less than half the size of
That's
this.
fine.
So
That's all right.
anyway,
Thank
have
you.
a good one.
Hey, do you guys have body cams?
Do we have body
Yeah.
cams? Yes.
Do you have a?
I don't have mine, and again,
Can I
if
ask
they
why?
would have called,
Yeah, it wasn't a call for
yeah,
service.
if
I
they
got
would have
you.
said, hey, I need
Oh,
you to
okay.
do whatever,
And
then
it-
I
yeah.
probably would have grabbed mine.
Now, yeah. So if it was an actual 911, maybe non-emergency.
Yeah.
Oh, there's somebody behind you.
I'm sorry.
So, like, say if that was the case, would you grab your body cam and go to the call?
Yeah.
You would. Okay.
I mean, it's not uncommon for all of us. We, you know, our thing, we all load the wagon, so to speak, and any of us could go on any call.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I just want to make sure if you guys have the body cams, you guys are
Yeah.
using and utilizing.
Yeah, my kit is over. I have a outer vest with the
Okay.
camera and everything. And to be honest with you, I thought they just had a question, like an administrative question.
Yeah, I
about
figured
things.
since if that's what you
Anyway.
told. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Hey,
Sounds
have a
good, man.
one. See ya.
Be good. Be safe. All right. So let's go find that meeting with that guy over here. I think it's on the back side of this building, if I'm not mistaken. Who are you calling? I'm not worried about it. The chief of police is in the building. Maybe you want to go see him. Having a hard time? Oh no. Cam back, cam back. There he is, that piece of Are you the town manager? Are you the town administrator? Sorry, I don't mean to talk to you through a window. Are you the town administrator?
Yes, sir.
Can I speak to you inside just for like 2 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Seriously?
Yeah.
All right, it's just about one of your employees and I'd like to identify him.
Okay, sure.
Awesome, I'll be right in. Thank you. All right, let's go inside and talk to the town administrator about his employee's conduct. I appreciate you giving me at least 2 minutes. No, seriously.
Chris Ritchie.
How you doing?
Card if you.
Look at that. Did the chief tell you to give me that?
No.
Oh, all right, because usually,
Yeah.
I appreciate that. So just a small concern. I already talked to the chief.
Okay.
Right? One of your employees called him on a personal phone call, right, to use him as a crutch because he didn't know what was going on.
Okay.
It's pretty quite obvious, right? I'm just taking pictures and recording. You guys do the same thing. I know you're probably advised that we're allowed to.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure. The staff over there, great. Him, he wouldn't even identify himself. He wouldn't tell me who he was. I don't know if he works here, if he's just like, doing construction for the, for the town. I have no idea who he is. And he's telling me what to do and where to go. And he was a little rude about it.
Okay.
So, it kind of pushed me back. And I'm like, look, I am going to do it. And there's nothing you could do about it. that's just, I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. And I'll give you respect, right? When you earn it, right? And vice versa. That's just how life is, right? So I'd like to have him identified because now I'd like to do a public records request on him.
Sure.
Do you know who it was? Said he was in Public Works or something?
Can you describe the way he looked to me?
He was bald head. He was in a meeting right over there a little bit ago.
Kind of tall?
Yeah, I don't want to misidentify him either.
Okay.
I can show you a picture or video of him.
Sure, yeah.
All right, yeah, I'll shut this off real quick. Does he have a business card?
I'm sure he does.
Would you be able to get me one
Yeah.
at least? And his name was Joe
CONAWAY.
Conaway. Okay, yeah, if he has a business card, please. And then
I'll
I'm
be
gonna,
right back.
I'm gonna do a public records request. I'll probably send it right to you.
Yeah, so you could, if you want to email me, you can.
Yep.
We also, on the city website.
Yeah, she was telling me all about that.
Perfect. And the QR code on the back of my business card will actually take it right to the city's website.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice, I like that. You're up to date.
Yeah, so let me go and get him, get the business.
Okay, yeah, and if you could just have a conversation with him about, our rights into recording here, and not to cost us, as long as we're not doing anything wrong. I'd appreciate that. I don't know if the chief's gonna do that, but if he doesn't, I would just ask that you at least advise your employees as a
Happy to
whole.
provide some education.
Even if you have a 5-minute meeting, or even just a memo, write a memo real quick and send it to everybody, and then we don't have this issue anymore.
Yeah.
That's all I ask.
Happy to do that.
All right, I will wait for the business card.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, so just give you a quick rundown. I mean, and I don't have to tell you this. I came over here, I see the signs. I'm not gonna go in there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And they were having a meeting in here. And I was peaceful. I wasn't banging on the door, knocking on the door, making any unseen gestures or anything. I just quietly recorded. And he came out.
Who are you videotaping?
Oh, you guys. I was
What,
just.
for what?
What do you mean?
What are you videotaping for?
Because I can. That's why.
Why are you recording? Did I give you permission to
I don't
record
need your
me?
permission.
Yes, you do.
You're a public servant.
Yes,
you
do.
work for
I'm
us.
not a public servant.
You just said you worked here, right?
I work here, yes.
There you go. And he was, and it's like, whoa, relax, man.
Gotcha.
That's really all that happened. That's how it happened, how it started. But the last thing I want you guys to do as government employees is to stop working.
Yeah.
It's, you know what I mean? It's a waste of tax
Appreciate
money. So it's like, I'm not going to come in here and disturb you guys purposely and bang on the windows and doors and, cause a disturbance. That's against the law, first of all. So, but no, I appreciate it. How long have you been town manager? Or what do you guys call you guys over here? I'm sorry.
So I'm the director of administration.
Okay, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
So it's not like a town manager, city
No,
manager?
so we have a strong form of government. So the mayor is actually the CEO.
Okay.
He's the
Yep.
head of the municipality.
Yep.
I'm director of administration, so I'm kind of his
So you're
right-hand.
like under him?
Mhm,
Okay.
Yeah, all the directors report directly into the mayor.
Okay.
All right, no
Thank you.
problem. Nice meeting you.
You too. Be good. All right, everybody. So that's going to be it over here today at the City Government Center in Havre de Grace, Maryland, for our failed First Amendment audit that was conducted here today from the staff here at the Government Center. I ended up going inside and having to go deal with Joe Conaway. He's the Director of Public Works. Imagine that. He pretty much got in my face, came out of his meeting, telling me I can't do what I'm doing. He was curious. He called me a name. Very unprofessional, not very respectful, had no idea that we're allowed to do what we're doing, very ignorant of, of myself and how I'm conducting myself here, peacefully recording. not bothering anybody, not accosting anybody, and he ended up calling the chief of police on his private line, apparently. His name is Jonathan KRASS. Very professional, respectful, knew what was going on, knows about First Amendment auditors, conducted himself as professional as he could be. Told me that he was going to advise the staff and let them know if they were ill-informed about my rights. And then I ended up speaking to Director of Administration, so otherwise a town administrator or town manager of the facility and building here. And he was very respectful, very professional as well. He knows that we're allowed to do what we're doing. I did advise him if he can just talk to the staff, let them know what's going on, and that we're allowed to do what we're doing. But I think that's going to be it over here today. I got a lot more videos for you guys. I'm very busy out here in Maryland, hitting up Jersey, the whole area for a couple days, and then heading back over to New Hampshire at that point. So I just want to let you know, I appreciate all your support. Please make sure you go like, share, and subscribe to my channel at PNHN Now. Also check out my playlist to see some videos you might not have seen in the past. Hit that like button, let all your friends and family know about my activism in and around the New England area. Always check your description, all links are included. Donations are greatly appreciated. They do help me continue my activism in and around the New England states. We're gonna get right to it here, guys, and end the video. Till the next one, PNHN Now. Peace.